What do you...
I don't get it. You told me a roll in the hay, that was the price.
Mm-hmm.
What it would take to save Eric's company and to keep him out of jail, and now you're pitching for me to leave my husband.
I can offer you a better deal.
No, you can't. You are very arrogant. I love Eric.
I'm not questioning that. I just don't believe it's sustainable. Honey and the sexy lingerie will wear off with him sooner than you think. I, on the other hand, would never tire of you drizzling this sweet stuff all over me.
You are not going to replace my honey bear, so you can just forget that.
Can't blame a guy for trying.
Yeah, I don't believe you anyway.
Believe what?
That you'd actually make me go through with this? Spend the night here knowing it's against my will?
I'm not making you do anything. I'm giving you an opportunity. What you do with it is up to you.
You have said some lovely things. And you actually put together what could be a beautiful evening. Obviously, you can be a decent guy.
I like you. I've told you that. I'm intrigued by you. Whatever time you choose to spend with me, I promise I will make it special.
I can't turn my back on my husband.
I don't believe I've asked you to do that.
You've asked me to betray him.
No, I have given you a chance to save him and his company and yourself from a life that I believe will bring you heartache sooner than you know.
You are trying very hard to make me insecure about my husband.
No, I'm just trying to make you see what's staring you straight in the face.
Now, if I believe that, why wouldn't I just let Eric go to jail?
Because you love him.
You have heard me.
Yes, of course, I have heard you loud and clear, but you see, we are still faced with a bit of a dilemma. Or, shall we say, Eric is. Because you don't want him to go to jail, but you also don't want him to have to sell me his company.
You know, no matter what I do tonight, I don't believe that you will give up your leverage. I don't believe that you will leave Eric and the company alone.
That hurts my feelings. You don't trust me.
How could I possibly be worth it? There's no way.
Oh, come on now. Don't say something like that.
Now, there's no problem with my self-esteem, Bill. I've got talents, qualities, not bad looking. But nobody would give up a multi-million-dollar deal to take off my clothes. No matter how good I am in bed.
Well, maybe it's worth all that to me to know what makes you tick. You see, I've done my homework. I know how you got Nick Maroney to sell Forrester back to Eric. I know about the close call with the heart attack. I know how you fought off the family and how you never gave up on him. Maybe that interests me, that kind of devotion. Maybe I want to know what it does when it is faced with a scenario like this, with a man like me. Make love to me tonight, and Eric will be safe. Now, I'd say that's a win-win scenario, wouldn't you?
No, Bill. This is not a win-win for me.
Wow, am I that unappealing?
Forrester Creations is a family business. My family. So if you take it away, you don't just take it from Eric, you take it from me too, and the people I love. Now, you have been kind tonight, and I appreciate that. And I will look back at tonight either positively or negatively, depending on what you do tomorrow. But you have to understand one thing. I lost the trust of my husband once, and nothing will make me do that again. Eric would rather lose his company, and I won't betray my husband.
Well, then I guess I have my answer.
I hope that when you sleep on this, you will realize that what you're planning to do is beneath you.
All right, my little barracuda. You will be sharing Eric's bed tonight. He'll have his ear. I suggest you take full advantage of that.
Take advantage.
Eric's fate is now in your hands. I have no great desire to send him to jail. Tell him that if he loves you, he will accept my very generous final offer. Get him to sign this, and no one will be the wiser about what he's done.
50 million? Just this afternoon. It was
Well, that was then. The clock's been ticking. The offer has dropped. Tell Eric I'll be in his office at 8 a.m. And make sure that contract's signed. Did you get the cover photo I wanted?
Legal is worried about a libel suit.
It's only libel if it isn't true. Now give me the damn photo. Yes.
It's me.
Little barracuda. How'd it go?
He's not going to sign it, Bill.
That's what he thinks.
Look, Bill, just listen to me. This is not about the money for him. It never will be. Okay? It's about the commitment that he has made to the people who work for him, his children, his family. There are a dozen design firms that you could buy. What about Jackie M? I mean, all they lack is capital. It's a much better business deal all the way around.
Maybe so.
Then do it. There is no reason but meanness to send my husband to jail. Prove to me that you are the man that I want to think you are.
Are we finished?
Yes. Good night.
Good night. Okay.
We're backing off? I think that's wise.
Do you?
Well, Eric Forrester may be soft-hearted, soft-headed from time to time, but he's not a criminal.
Run it.
No, you don't mean that.
This is our next cover, Jared. Run it.